I'm gonna rant and rave more on the left. This is any videos I do are pretty much gonna be ranting on the left. I mean, I'm gonna call out Trump's bullshit. Um, but the left is just they're the biggest retards right now of politics. They are the bigger retards of politics. They really are. Um, so well, let me phrase anybody. If anybody ever watches this video, I'm gonna be offensive. The shit I'm saying is probably gonna offend you if you're oversensitive. So just don't watch. It's not gonna happen. But there's freedom of speech, and I'm pissed off, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. It really is. I don't give a shit. You want to cancel culture? Who gives a fuck? Fuck you. Look at me. Do you? Whatever. I don't fucking care. But if you're easily offended, just don't watch, and then you don't have to worry about being offended. But I get kind of tired of saying that at the beginning of every video, but I'm going to anyways. Like I said, I don't know if anybody will ever watch this shit, and I don't fucking care. The hypocrisy on the left, the retardation going on, outweighs on the right, and that's what's really fucked up about what's going on with society today. Because it used to be the right. Their retardation used to be way more, sitting out in front of abortion clinics and calling mothers murderers and other shit. You don't see that shit going on, man. You don't see it. That's on the left. The left are showing up. You have Riley Gaines getting up there and talking about how trans women shouldn't be in women's sports. I agree with that, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is how she gets up there to talk, or you see these other people get up there and talk about anti-abortion. What happens? These Weasley ass little fucking Antifa fucks, these pussies who couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag, their self-righteous white savior fucking complex, show up and they scream her down. They literally chased Riley Gaines into a back room for what I think was like 2-3 fucking hours. They held her there and they started asking for money and they would let her out. That's fascism, you stupid fucks. That is fascism. If we don't agree with you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pepper spray him, shout him down, call him a fascist fuck. You are the fascist. That's how retarded the left is. Because the left, they don't condemn shit. You know what I mean? These fucking assholes, these riots, the George Floyd riots, they still refer to them as peaceful protesters. They were not peaceful protesters. Okay, maybe the majority of them during the day, but everybody knew what the fuck was gonna happen once night hit. Once these morons got behind and thought it was okay to fucking start trashing shit. Billions of dollars in damage, billions. People died. You took over blocks. I think it was in Seattle or someplace in Washington. They took over neighborhood, wouldn't let cops in. Cops abandoned police stations. But these are peaceful protests. If you would come out and say, no, that was bullshit. Yeah, the majority of it was peaceful protests, but these people who did this, that was bullshit. But you can't even say that. You don't come out and say, oh, I'm glad they took over the neighborhood. I'm glad they fucking took over police stations and police had to run for their fucking lives. You don't say that, but you don't condemn it either, man. You don't come out and say, no. What the fuck are you doing, dude? We don't do that. That's not how the Democrat Party works, okay? And when it comes to people showing up and chasing Riley Gaines, that's exactly what you should be saying. This is not, that's what you should be saying. Dude, this is not how Democrats work. This is not how Democrats work. We don't like what you're saying when you're fucking anti-abortion, okay? But you're right. That's the point. Shit has switched around. The Democrats used to be that. We don't agree with you. We think you're an idiot for thinking what you're thinking, but we're not going to condemn you for it. We're not going to sit here and do that. And that's what they're doing now. They can't fucking call bullshit where bullshit is bullshit. It's like the cheap fakes. That's all you heard from cheap fakes. And then all of a sudden the fucking debate happens between Trump and Biden. And then boom, you don't hear one fucking word about it. Not one fucking word. Nonstop. And then Joe Biden his mental acuity is just, it's on, man. It's on. You heard it from the media, you heard it from politicians, hell, even stupid ass celebrities, and nobody gives a fuck what they have to say, are saying it. And now it comes out, no, he wasn't. His mentalness was fucked. He may not have been retarded, but he was definitely fucking dementia or something else out there. And I feel sorry for the man. I feel sorry for the guy. I really fucking do. He never should even ran for president. I felt bad for the old guy. But you keep coming out with this crap. And then all of a sudden you just shut up about it. You don't say a fucking word. You don't say, hey, we were wrong. That wasn't cheap fakes. That was actual videos. All these Biden. You called them cheap fakes. And then after the debate happened where he set up the stage going, you just never said anything. You can't even say we were wrong. That's what people are getting pissed about. That's what people like voters, like people like me, are getting pissed off at that. Okay? Admit when you're fucking wrong. You hate Trump so much you can't even admit when you're wrong. You're just gonna make more lies and try to spin it. You're not good at spinning shit. You're really not. And then the Elon Musk torch and Tesla cars. I mean, you're not praising it. You're not saying I'm glad it happened, but you're not shunning it. You're not saying, dude, this is not how we do shit. Okay, the firebombing, that's the way the right did it when they firebombed abortion clinics and other things. Okay? They're the ones who fucking went out and raged against fucking gays and gay marriage and everything else. The left didn't do that, but that's what the left is doing now. Because they need to they're not coming out and saying, no, this is not how we do shit. Don't be fucking firebombing Elon Musk. What the hell are you doing, dude? That's domestic fucking terrorism. And you see this shit happen in LA now. These fucking people burning fucking cars with their Mexican flag. I know I went off on it before and I'm going to fucking say it again and I'll keep saying it until I'm blue in the goddamn face. All right? Throwing frozen water bottles at fucking police, breaking off concrete. I sat there and watched the video. They were throwing concrete off the bridge into their fucking cars. Okay? These people should be arrested. They should be in prison. No different than January 6 motherfuckers. They should be thrown in fucking prison. But what? Democrats can't come out and say, dude, you don't do shit like this. You protest, you protest. You don't fucking riot. That's not the way we do things. Okay? You disagree with us. We're not going to call you a goddamn fascist, racist, transphobe. We're not going to do it. That's not the way the Democrat Party works. And that's your problem. You quit being it. You literally, you stop being, what do they call them? Voice of reason or compassion, the party of compassion, whatever the fuck else. This is not the Democrat Party that I grew up seeing. I'm not really a Democrat. I've always been a centrist, more right leaning, but I have voted more Democrat in my days because of the fact that a lot of Republicans are just Bible thumping motherfuckers, and I can't vote for a Bible thumping motherfucker. That's why I couldn't vote Republican against Barack Obama, because I was sure as hell wasn't having a Bible thumping fucking Mormon like Mitt Romney be my motherfucking president. It wasn't happening. Not happening at all. But that's the problem with the left. You can't call out the crap when it's coming out. It's like you're too scared to lose these voters, the people who support fucking Palestine and all this shit. You want to fight for Palestine, you want to worry about the Palestinian people, that's fine. But don't wear fucking Hamas goddamn scarves and look. I mean, you watch these retards out in the fucking streets. I sat there and watched a video where they went onto a subway train, right? And they're looking for Jews or whatever the fuck else was their main intent down there. I don't know. But you watch these fucking retards. You got one dipshit on a bullhorn. We are retards. And then all the other 20 people fucking say the exact same. We are retards. Everybody's a retard. Everybody's a retard. What the fuck? I mean, seriously? That's how you... I mean, my God, it makes me laugh and it makes me sick at the same fucking time how fucking retarded it is. And you're catering to them. You're not coming out saying, yo, dude, just, it's stupid as fuck. And that's the problem. You can't admit when you're wrong. You just want to spin it and try doing what you look more retarded fucking doing. These are the people you're fucking supporting. These are the Queers for Palestine. Are you fucking kidding me? Queers for Palestine. I don't even need to say, I'm not even going to say anything more about the Queers for Palestine thing and the hypocrisy and the retardation of it. I don't need to. It speaks for itself. Anybody wearing a shirt, Queers for Palestine, you've literally just said anything anybody needs to say to rip on you and call you how stupid you are. You literally don't. There's nothing more you can say than just Queers for Palestine. It just shows how stupid you fucking are. It's not fucking happening. But the left, they can't call out the hypocrisy of it. How many people are being injured down in Los Angeles right now with these riots going on? How many police have been had fucking bricks and rocks and fucking frozen water bottles thrown at them called fascists? At people, I mean, seriously. I saw a video where two Mexican chicks are sitting, Latinas, whatever the fuck, big chicks are sitting there and they call black cop the N-word. They call the black cop the N-word, but yet they want to be fucking, you know, they want sympathy because they're people of color. Okay? But that's the thing. If a black person doesn't agree with your stance, they're against immigration, or they are pro-Republican, then they're an Uncle Tom, coon. It's just so stupid, dude. You know, and the Democrats just, that's how hypocritical. That's the word. See, my brain gets going too fast. And again, I need to eat another edible. It's because my brain is going. But that's what's making me sick about the Democrat Party. Is they'll just stop talking about it. Just like the cheap fakes, going back to that. They talk about the cheap fakes, they get proven wrong, and they never say another word. We were wrong. Motherfucker. His mental acuity, oh man, we were wrong, dude. Yeah, we're sorry. No, none of that. You just move on to the next thing. You just, Trump's fascist. Trump's a racist. You're a racist. That's what you do. When you get called out on your bullshit, when you get in fucking trouble or you look like morons, all you do is bring up the race card, the fascist card, the fucking he's a dictator card to try to. You're not taking anybody's attention away from what you fucking did, okay? By being stupid and fucking shit up and not coming out and taking accountability for it and just trying to play the race card, you're not taking anybody's attention away from how stupid you just were. It's not happening. Nobody's believing your bullshit. Nobody's believing your fucking bullshit. And if they are, they're as retarded as you are. And honestly, I'll take that back. There are a lot. There are a lot of people that believe your fucking bullshit and they all suffer from Trump derangement syndrome. It really is fucking real. I got into a political debate about somebody the other day and no Trump came out of my mouth. No praising Trump, especially on the topic we were talking about. I'm not going to praise Trump on that. For one, I'm not going to praise Trump. It's not going to fucking happen. But second off, I wasn't going to stick up for him on this particular topic because I didn't like how it was going. But I still didn't like the way the left was handling. It was one of those things where the left was more retarded than the right when it came to this particular topic, right? And I ragged on the left for their stance on this particular issue, and the person right away came out and said, "Oh, he's just sticking up for Trump." I didn't say his name. I didn't say anything about his administration. I didn't say anything about Trump policies. Nothing. But for some reason, because I disagreed with him when it came to the left, I mentioned Trump. Another person was right there, and they said, "What the fuck?" His name never even got mentioned. That actually happens to me quite a bit. Anytime I criticize the left, when it comes to debate on something, supposedly I'm sticking up for Trump. I won't say his name. I won't say anything about his policies or anything. But for some reason, I'm sticking up for Trump because I disagree with the left. And that's where we're at. And that's the hypocrisy of the fucking left. Okay? They just, again, with the votes thing, too. That was another one. You take away my vote, my right to choose in a primary for the Democratic candidate, and then you get dumbass celebrities getting up there telling me my right to vote. What kind of shit is that, dude? You took my vote. That's the type of shit we're seeing here. These dumb fucking. Damn, man. It's really hard to keep going on this shit so much because I feel like I repeat myself. And I know I've talked about this on other fucking clips I've done. But it's just the shit, dude. I don't know what happened to the Democrat Party. There is no Democrat Party anymore. There really isn't. There's far left, there's centrist Republicans, and then there's far right. That's all there is anymore. There is no Democrat Party. Because anybody who disagrees with you, like I said, they're a fascist, racist, transphobe, fucking whatever the fuck it is you want to call them to try to spin shit. Well, guess what? Your insults don't really work. Okay, your insults, when you come out and call that to somebody, nobody gives a fuck anymore. Nobody fucking cares. So here's an idea. Get your heads out of your asses. Quit with your fucking oversensitive bullshit. Quit trying to tell me what I can and can't say about people. Okay? When it's Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day. It's not Inseminated Person's Day. Okay? Take your oversympathized fucking bullshit and fuck off. It's Mother's Day. It's my mother. She's not an inseminated person. She's my mother. Okay? When we say Mother's Day, we're not talking about all mothers. Okay? In general, you're talking about all mothers. But when it comes to me saying Happy Mother's Day, that's towards my one particular only mother that I've ever had, will ever have. It's Mother's Day. It's not inseminated person. Do you know how fucking weird that would be if I walked up to my mom and said, hey, happy inseminated person's day, mother? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you have any idea how retarded that would be? I would be wigged out if I said that. If I heard somebody say that to their mother, I would be wigged the fuck out. How can you talk to your mother like that? It's fucking weird. And then illegal immigrants, undocumented people. Really? I'll say whatever the fuck I want. That's another hypocrisy of the left. They're trying to control free fucking speech that I can't call somebody a certain fucking thing. I mean, I'm not calling them a fucking degenerate wetback jumping across the border ready to come pick our cabbage. That's not what I'm saying. I'm calling them illegal immigrants. Whether the fucking white, brown, black, green, red, fucking pussy looking rubbing motherfuckers. Okay? They're illegal immigrants. They're illegal aliens. I guess illegal aliens might be a little extreme because they're not from space. That's what I think of. I mean, Elon Musk, I still swear he's a Martian disguised as a human. Another topic for another day. But you try telling me what the fuck. Homeless people? What is it? Unhoused persons? I think that was what they came up with. Unhoused people, unhoused individuals. Fuck you. They're homeless. They don't have a home. They're living on the street. It's homeless. I mean, it's just simpler. Don't change my fucking grammar, and don't cancel people because they don't fucking agree with the way you want them to talk. You see how fucked up I'm talking here? Do you see how fucked up that is when I'm talking about here? Someone doesn't agree with the way you want them to respond to shit, the way you want them to talk about shit, not how you want them to label things. They don't agree with you, you shun the fuck out of them. Biden gets up there and does a speech and this and that, and he says illegal immigrant. And the only thing most of these Democrats, like Nancy fucking Plastic Pelosi, that's what I'm gonna call her, Plastic Pelosi. She gets up there and says, "Oh, I'm a little saddened that he didn't call them undocumented people." Okay, he has a right to say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Okay, unless there's a law passed, some sensitivity law passed that fucking you're supposed to say oversent undocumented people, then you say it. But until then, it's called freedom of speech. You can refer to anybody as you want as long as you're not being derogatory towards their race or sexuality, their fucking religion, blah, 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 all that bullshit. They want to call them on illegal aliens, illegal immigrants. They have a right. It's a human freedom. Again, who the fuck are you to tell somebody how they have to refer to somebody? As long as it's not hate speech or anything else. And even then, they still have a right to do it. They'll suffer the consequences. They call a black person the N-word. They're going to get their asses fucking handed to them. That's the consequences of their shit, but they have a right to do it. Even if you don't agree with it, they have a right. And that's the left. That's the hypocrisy of these dumb fucking left. It's just, you embarrass me. You're the bigger retards right now of the government, and it's fucking embarrassing.